Okay, welcome. This is video 3 of section 6-3, Rates of Chemical Reactions. Chemical reactions don't all occur at the same rate. Some, like explosions, are very fast. Others, like the rusting of metal, are much slower. Also, a part of reaction can occur at different times, at different rates depending on the conditions. If you want to make a chemical reaction happen faster, you need to get more reactant particles together, more often, and with more energy. To slow down a reaction, you need to do the opposite. Chemists can control the rates of reactions by changing factors such as surface area, temperature, concentration, and by using substances called catalysts and inhibitors. Oh, wow, this looks like one of our objectives. Identify the factors that affect the rate of a chemical reaction. Oh man, that looks like a great quiz questionaroo. All right. Surface area. Look at figure 14. The wreckage used to be a grain elevator. Okay, I'm going to put figure 14 on the screen and read about it while you look, either in your book or at the screen. This used to be a grain elevator. A grain elevator is one of those tall towers that stores grain and flour and other things. It exploded when grain dust ignited in the air above the stored grain. Although the grain itself doesn't react violently in air, the grain dust can. This difference is related to surface area. When a chunk of solid substance reacts with a liquid or a gas, only the particles on the surface of the solid come into contact with other reactants. But if you break the solid into smaller pieces, more particles are exposed and the reaction happens faster. Sometimes, speeding up a reaction this way is dangerous. Other times, increasing the surface area can be useful. For example, chewing your food breaks it into smaller pieces that your body can digest more easily and more quickly. So in this poor guy's grain elevator, there was a big cloud of dust, and there was a spark and a huge explosion. If you want, check out YouTube and look for a flour bomb, and you'll find out what a flour bomb is. Uses flour, a substance you wouldn't think to be explosive, to make an explosion. All right, guys, let's move on to page 207, please. 208. Another factor that can affect the rate of reaction is temperature. Another way to increase the rate of reaction is to increase the temperature. When you heat a substance, its particles move faster. Faster moving particles increase the reaction rate in two ways. First, the particles come into contact more often, which means there are more chances for a reaction to happen. Second, faster moving particles have more energy. This increased energy causes more particles of the reactants to get over the activation energy hump. In contrast, reducing temperature slows down the reaction rates. For example, milk contains bacteria, which carry out thousands of chemical reactions as they live and reproduce. At room temperature, those reactions happen faster and milk spoils more quickly. You store milk and other food in the refrigerator because keeping foods cold slows down the reactions, so your food stays fresh longer. Concentration. All right, before we go on to concentration, I'd like you to go on to the next video. Thank you.